G'day folks, well today we're going to work on this Stihl fs38 whippersnipper. Only a couple of years old. I think manufacture date was 2016, and it's only been used a couple of times. She reckons it never ran alright, never ran properly. So anyhow, it's been sitting up for quite a while. It's got some very stale fuel in the tank. We might just start off with a quick wash first. Not perfectly clean, but that'll do. We'll just put some fuel in it, see what happens, see where we go from here. And the colour of our two-stroke oil in this particular bottle was yellow, so it actually looks like stale fuel going in, but it's not. It smells pretty good. Primer bulb's very yellowed. And it's drawing fuel up. I'll notice there's a lot of oil around the exhaust too, so I might have to pull that spark arrestor screen out. Not priming very well, it's pulling up a lot of air. We might have a split in our fuel hose somewhere. Anyhow, got the choke on, it's on run. So the exhaust fumes smell like very stale petrol, so I'm just going to let it run for a little while and until it clears up. Obviously there's a lot of oil that's been resisting sitting in there. I'll just let it run for a bit. Then I'll go looking. I think I've got some genuine primer bulbs there, so I'll change it out. It's not that good a shape. Then we'll give this a really good clean and take it for a spin. I don't know if I've got any edges in there, but we'll find something to cut up with it. Now, I've got to go through this messy toolbox and find where I put the primer bulbs. If I haven't brought them outside, because I went to an auction a while back. It was for a service station, and they had a whole wall of mower parts, and I bought them all. But this is just my general sort of go-to drawer where I usually keep everything. They came from an auction, so I might have brought some stuff out already. That's a non-genuine primer there. Really?
Yep.
Alright, might have to go and find where I've put these primer bulbs. We'll be back. Oh, hang on, stems. Oh no, that's Victor O-rings. Fucking hell. So we've got a genuine Walbro primer bulb here. So I want to see if I can fit this without taking carburetor off the engine. Maybe. Take the air filter off. Right, hang on. That's a bit better. this is just pure laziness, trying to do it with it still on the engine. And you watch, I'll probably make it harder for myself, dropping the screws or something everywhere. Okay, 2 screws. Come on, you bugger. So I've been fiddling around here, got the new prom bulb on, no worries. It's still sucking bare up, but it is blowing fuel out around the throttle shaft. So I've done a bit of research, and we've unfortunately got to remove the carb. I end up having to back it off a little bit to get the prom bulb on anyway. Apparently there's a little O-ring on the throttle shaft. So I'll pull this pack apart again and we'll get it out just to see what's happening. I don't like this, they're 8mm nuts in my socket, because it's a fairly thick walled one, even though it's only 8mm. Doesn't quite fit in there. Right, get this throttle shaft out. By the looks of it, I haven't really delved into it that far. There's a little E-clip there, screw there, straight through the guts. Of course, they've rounded the end of it off by the looks of it too. Charming. And a spring going around there. Anyway, hopefully replacing this O-ring will make all the difference. So not entirely what I was expecting, but I've never pulled one of these carbs this far apart before. I've rarely come across worthy trimmers to worry about fixing. So you pull this throttle shaft out enough, and this thing is like a piston, spring loaded behind it and held in by the throttle shaft. And obviously, for some reason, whatever it does, the O-ring that's around it starts leaking, and when it's drawing fuel, it sucks it through there. Anyhow, learn something new every day. So, just got to put it back in now, get that throttle shaft back in, and try again. Hopefully you can get this prom bulb to actually fill up nice and full. Right, so that's that all put back together. You know what, there's an easy way to do this. It's called buy another carburetor. Anyway, I worked out what that little plunger does with the O-ring around it. It's like an accelerator pump, because as you open it, there's a notch on the throttle shaft that pushes it in, and it's spring loaded, so it must be some sort of accelerator pump. Wouldn't do a hell of a lot, but either that or it richens the mix as you open it for the high and low screws to take over. Anyway, hopefully when I put it back on, it draws fuel properly. Minty. Now I'll go and get my little assistant back out, and we'll see if it starts up alright. Start. Alright, let's take it out. There we go, all up and running for virtually bugger all. if I'd paid retail for the bits and pieces I used, it would have been maybe $12, so got a good whippersnipper out of it. There we go. Thanks for watching.